The nationwide labor and supply shortages are impacting just about every corner of our economy. And now you can add your child's school cafeteria to that list. Turns out school districts in Missouri and Illinois are struggling to maneuver food supply issues, all while staffing is at an all-time low.
We anticipate that there's going to be snags, there's going to be hurdles that we're going to have to cross, and it might even be daily between food shortages or staffing issues.
And Breanna Gordon has experienced both of those as administrator of nutrition, wellness, and food service in the Edwardsville School District. Gordon is tasked with making sure thousands of mouths are fed at their 14 schools. Lately, her job has become all about maneuvering the next worst-case scenario. This happened a week ago when half of the schools didn't receive the chicken nuggets they were supposed to serve that day.
They didn't show up for 9 out of our 14 sites. So we kind of backtracked. We came back together. We had another plan. I had some schools serve sloppy joe, some schools served pizza.
Distribution issues are just a piece of the problem. With the federal program providing free breakfast and lunch at public schools, more kids are choosing to eat the cafeteria food at a time when staffing is at an all-time low. Parkway School's food service staff is down 25%.
It has truly been a struggle. It's like every industry, we're not quite sure where all the workers went.
As far as their food supply, Patty Bedborough feels lucky. She just signed on with a major distributor this summer.
So far, because of their buying power, their buying network, etc., we're not necessarily seeing shortages, but some substitutions.
In Edwardsville, they've set up tents for students to eat outside, and they've cut down their menu to not only account for food shortages, but also to keep the lunch hour as sanitary as possible. Both districts want parents to know none of these issues have or will impact the students getting a nutritious meal.
Our kids are always in the center of our decisions.
Even if our distributor is shorting us, we're still receiving these deliveries from the USDA of commodities and fresh fruits and vegetables. So we will always have other options, and we would never short our students.
If you are packing your child's lunch, here are a few ideas from a nutritionist on how to make it healthy and exciting. PB&J is a good option if you use whole grain bread, a nut butter, and then swap out the jelly for actual pieces of fruit. You can pair veggies like carrots or celery with a hummus or Greek yogurt for dipping. And the one thing every parent should cut out of their child's diet:
we know that the biggest source of sugar are those sugar-sweetened beverages. And by that, I mean soda, juice, sports drinks with sugar in them. So making water the first choice is one of the best things you can do for your child's health.
A good rule of thumb when picking out foods: try to choose things that look like they came from a farm or garden. Those will be the most nutritious.